Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, was at the UN General Assembly in New York, where he participated alongside other world leaders within the week. And the issue of his certificates forgery spring up once again as the courts, gave the order that the Chicago State University should release every document necessary to Atiku Abubakar. But however, in his emergency appeal to the higher courts, he requested that if these documents are being released, it will cause a lot of harm, irredeemable harm to him. We talked about this in one of our previous video, but then one of the reactions that came up within the last 24 hours about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Chicago State University drama. But before I give you this video, here is a video of Bola Ahmed Tinubu where he was talking about the award that he received while in school at the Chicago State University, where he received multiple awards as well as he graduated with first class.
One of those most recruited graduates of my university, multiple honors, first class degree. And I have the reference point. Those people are there. You have nothing to offer but questions and creating doubt. I'm not here to be defensive. I'm here with humility to tell you that I'm one of the best products that you can sell. No other more in the race. I need of open.
Welcome to Politics on the Wheel with Jay, and this is Elite TV. Now, you see that you saw the video that just played of Bola Ahmed Tinubu saying that he had multiple awards as well as graduating with first class from the Chicago State University. And he's not there to claim or trying to be defensive, but trying to encourage the people and tell them that he actually did this. This is one of the things that we believe, most Nigerians believe, that most people who are into some certain kind of ill business, they have this audacity when they have will to cover themselves up. Anyway, this has been an allegation that have been trending since 1999. Now, the question is that when this guy became the governor of Lagos State, no one came up to claim that he was a classmate to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. For the fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu since 1999 has been having this issue of certificate forgery as well as the, what did they call it, the drug related issues. And to my greatest surprise and to that of many Nigerians, nobody from the United States, nobody from UK, nobody from Germany, nobody from Ghana, nobody from Senegal, nobody from China, nobody from Russia, nobody from anywhere in the world has come out to debunk this particular claim that Tinubu never graduated from Chicago State University or have anything to do with them, or even, try to testify that I know this person. I don't believe this person do such kind of businesses. But people can change. But no one, until one guy shows up a week ago to claim that they were classmates, but he looked so much younger than even the president. Let's say are you going to tell me that he was 15 years old at the university as of that time? Even at that, 1979, graduated in 1979. Check it up till now. How old should this man be? This man should be at least it should be in his early or late 70s. But then check it. So this sparked a lot of reaction. So here is Rufai, questioning the president and exposing him much more further concerning this Chicago State University forgery or allegation that he forged his certificate from Chicago State University.
Irreparable harm. This is a public figure, a president of a country. If you're a private citizen, nobody has got qualms with that. But you're the president of a country. You went to the people, you said, vote for me, you got voted in, and now there are cases as regards your documents in school. What's the big deal in releasing it to the people? How does it cause a harm or irreparable harm? That's a conundrum I don't understand. But the case has been on for quite a while. And I think the appeal will go out there, I think Monday or thereabout. You're going to have more hearings and more submissions as regards the case. But the truth has to be said. Once somebody becomes a public figure, most importantly, holding a public position, definitely you should be open to public scrutiny. And releasing your university records for the sake of, authenticating things should not be a big deal, in my own estimation. And that's why the line of irreparable harm is something I don't understand. The school has claimed he went there. So why can't they release the document? Or why doesn't he want them to release the document? To authenticate the claim of the school. Pure and simple. The school, still reporting through the CBS channel, claiming he attended the school in the late 70s. So what's the qualm about releasing? So how will releasing the document of a school that was attended cause irreparable harm? That's a big question. I don't understand.
And Ruben Abati couldn't hold it back because, according to him, he said, if you are scared of heat, then you shouldn't go close to the kitchen. And as a public figure, your documents are supposed to be at the public domain. Listen to Ruben Abati.
Not that, it could cause irreparable harm, but okay, it's a question of semantics. But two things. Yes, I share the view that anybody that is in the public space should be available to public scrutiny. Because when you hold a position on behalf of the people, there will be questions about transparency and accountability, and even about, your own personal integrity. And the principle here is voluntaire non-fit injuria. If you don't like heat, don't go near the kitchen. But here, we're not dealing with that morality. We're dealing with two sides of it. The first side of it is that Atiku Abubakar and the PDP, they're saying that there were discrepancies in the academic records of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And what Atiku is trying to establish, his lawyers say they just want clarification, because their claim is that he presented forged certificates, and that this could have material implications for their own case in the Nigerian presidential election petition process. So they've now gone to the US, and the school, Chicago State University, was subpoenaed, and the request was an order of mandamus for discovery, for use. Okay, that's the emphasis. And the magistrate, that's Judge Gilbert, having said, well, the court has jurisdiction to inquire into the matter. Well, gave that order, which, was effective by about 3 p.m. yesterday, I think, Chicago time.
It's the issues that we are passing through in Nigeria. Let me put it that way. Most people don't really understand what is actually going on. Because of the sentiments, because of the fact that the president is from one part of the country, or maybe it's from your ethnic group. This is not about ethnicity. This is about progress and development. This is about integrity of Nigeria. Before we go further, remember, I did this video, the last video, which is here, talking about the FBI and the Security Service of the United States of America to have picked up your president or evacuate him from the United States as of a day before yesterday, if those documents were to be released. And some people were like, no, how would they arrest him? Nobody will arrest the president, blah, 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 blah. They cannot evacuate him. If you don't understand how the international laws are being played, if those documents were to be released and they have, Tinubu is found guilty of those crime or this allegation on his head that he committed such kind of crime, the United States immediately will distance themselves from him and ask him to leave their country immediately. That is what it means. Don't forget that the FBI have a file of over 2,000 that they said they're about to release in October. Don't forget that they have so many record about Tinubu, which we don't even know the kind of record that they have on Tinubu. Are they good record? Are they bad record? Until those documents are being released, nobody knows. So the question here is not to start, nobody, personally, I don't hate Tinubu, and I believe most Nigerians don't hate Tinubu as a person. But the question is that the process, like Peter Obi once said, the process at which you get into an office or into something is much more important than the office you are holding itself. So the process at which you climb a ladder to a certain stage in life, it matters, is much more important than the position you occupy. And as much as you are so wealthy, you have so much money, and you get this money from an illegal means, there is a level at which you can go in life. One day, they will come questioning, they'll come asking, how did you get this? What happened here? What happened there? And at the end of the day, you see what is happening with Naira Marley. You saw what is going on as Mohbad death, like a night ago, I was speaking with my wife, and I told her, babe, I believe that there is something nobody is thinking about, and I don't even say it to the public, but now I have to say it. I told her that, look, there may be somebody who did this, that had an issue with Mohbad that nobody knows, and nobody is not showing it. But then it is Naira Marley that have a public outburst with Mohbad that everybody will look at. Nobody knows. And the whole thing will go to Naira Marley. You see, because why? Because of his negative activities on public, his statement, like the one he said that they should appreciate the fact that he has been trying not to be a serial killer. You see? And then somebody under your label die in a mysterious way, they will lay hand to you. So it's the same thing you can trace back to Bola Ahmed Tinubu here. And that is the reason why we should trade with caution. Me personally, I will keep saying this, that to be the president of any nation, you need to, be accountable. Your documents need to be on public domain. What do you think about this video? Please do it to share this video and reach a larger audience. Thank you.